Hi friends, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Candy and I'm getting ready to do my first week cash stuffing for the month of July. This month we're doing 5 weeks, so we will get 5 cash stuffings, which is awesome. So it's always a weird balance where it's exciting. I get to put more money towards my cash sinking funds in the month, but I have to stretch out my weekly check-ins of food and things like that. Food, non-food, and gas, because that's a set budget, so it's either divided by 4 or 5 depending on how many weeks in that month. So but no matter what, we get paid every week, so we get the 150 towards our sinking funds, our variable sinking funds. So hopefully that makes sense. And if you guys are new, thanks so much for stopping by. I like to do my cash sinking funds every Friday, but this week was a lazy week and I was not prepared to set up my monthly dashboard, so I just did that on Friday. So if you didn't get a chance, go see that one where I talk about how I set up, and then I am doing this on Saturday, so we're just mixing it up a little bit. And I have no excuse. I was kind of just feeling lazy. It's been hot and I don't know, picked up a book and started reading versus working on my budget, which is going to bite me later because first of the month I pay my bills, all of that stuff. So I just was not as prepared as I'd like, but that's okay. So we are working with $402 this week, and I'll kind of break down what we're using it all for, because usually it's about $340. So let's count out and make sure I have the right amount. So 20. Actually, I'm going to do it this way because I have a lot of random bills. The way I did it this week, instead of going to the ATM, I have my credit card. So whenever I make a purchase on my credit card in my cash envelopes, I take the cash and I put it in here, and then at the end of the month or middle of the month, if it's getting too bulky, I pay that amount and I put that money into my debit card. So that's why my bills are kind of assorted. Usually I just have 20s and 5s, but beginning of the month, new month, so we're just going to, it's kind of like I have my own ATM when I do that, which is nice. 5s, I don't have enough room. And one's gonna go right there. Alright, and we're just gonna use our handy dandy calculator to calculate, make sure we have $402. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 320 plus 30. I made nice little piles. Now I'm messing it up. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then that means it should be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. So how do I want to do this? Oh, plus 12 just to confirm. Doesn't hurt to confirm. And if you guys are wondering, I do a lot of steps when I do my budgeting. I do have ADD, and I find if I do multiple steps, it just helps me because I do forget things. The other day, I did have to take some money out of an envelope to use for something else, and I was going to replace it, and I forgot that I did that. Luckily, I did write a note somewhere, but I did not know that. For a whole hour, I was searching, guys, for this money, and I was beating myself up because I was like, how did I lose this money? I can't believe I did that, you know. And I asked my kids, do they know what happened to it? And I remembered because I wrote a note, but my note was not in my normal note place. I put it on my computer, which I do see, but I just have certain steps I have to do, and it just helps me mentally and everything just to remember. And yeah, it's just what works for me, and that's the big thing with a lot of these budgeting and different things in life, is find what works for you. Alright, so we'll do our variable. No, we'll do our fixed first. So with my fixed, it goes in this beautiful little handmade envelope category. So these are ones where I pretty much put the same amount every week, and then when it's gone, it's gone. Zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. So boys, I have 2 boys, 14, 12, and they get allowance. They get half their age, and so they get, I'm going to use most of these ones. I put $20 towards that a week. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then I'll use 2, 5. So $20 goes towards them. And that's for allowance or report cards for good grades kind of thing. Actually, I owe them money for that. All right, coffee gets 10. And I went to Starbucks. I don't usually get Starbucks. We were at Target and I was like, hey, why not? I went to Starbucks and they were out of everything. The only thing they had, which was a hot coffee, but they had none of the flavorings like caramel, vanilla, mocha. They were out of all of that and something else. So I ended up not getting that, but I did use $5 and I bought myself like a little syrup. I usually just drink black coffee every now and then. I want like a little something sweet. So it was like this salted caramel syrup. And I used that in my iced coffee that I make at home. Like I have like a setting to make iced coffee. Did that. And I used some of that syrup in it. And it was pretty good. And I tried to make my own whipped cream, which my son found so delicious because I put a little bit of that caramel in it. It was not bad. So that was a good alternative. And now I have a bunch of that syrup if I feel like doing that again. So $5 went towards that. Eat out gets 100. We used all of our money, plus I used some of my allowance for eat out this week. I can't even tell you where all we ate out. I don't track that because we don't do it often. I am finding with summertime, we're doing a little bit more because I'm not planning. I mentioned in my last video, I did not plan like I normally do. Usually I have a good plan and set up $20 to extra just for extra spending money. And I just was not that I wasn't caring, but I just wasn't in the mood to plan meals. So one of the times I know I got like fried chicken, we had salad fixing, and I think we cut the chicken and used that towards that, or people could make sandwiches. So we did use things at the house because I don't want to food waste, but it was a kind of whatever. I did not really calculate all. Hold on. Did I put the right amount? I have to go back, trace my steps. Usually I like even separate the money. So I have my sinking fund money separated from this, but I'm just going back making sure I did it. I know I spent all this money. Grilling, we used all that. We are going for 4th of July to set up our grill up front. And I have a pretty quiet neighborhood. I'm at the back end, so we don't, a lot of people that kind of drive down this road are people that live here or visiting. But my son had a good idea, just act of kindness. We bought a bunch of hot dogs and hot dog buns, and we're just going to set it up, and people want a hot dog while they're walking or driving by, they can stop and get a hot dog. So we had spent all of our grilling money on that. And let's see. Okay, so $62 gets to go towards our Disney fund. This is something my kids do not know about. We are surprising them with a trip. We've had it planned a while ago. Or we were hoping to do it a while ago, just with timing and life didn't happen. So what I'm doing, if you're new, I am taking the extra I don't use for my weekly check-in, which is food, non-food, and gas. Anything that's left over, I am putting towards the Disney fund, which I don't have labeled because those kids will see it and yeah, ruin the surprise. So I'll link my check-in video if you want to see that, but how we ended up saving a little extra because 20, 40, 60, 60, 40. Oh, I'm tracking this. That's right. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. All over. And these are my little trackers on my Etsy shop, Sweet Gems Co. Okay. Can't see that. I should have done darker color. Let's see if brown shows up. And I like using the little erasable pens on these just because I make mistakes and that way I can erase it. So we are putting $62 in. And the plane tickets and, well, I still have to buy the tickets. Tickets and hotel are, Jew. Hasn't ended it, girl. Are covered. This is going to be extra spending money. Now I do have a little bit of other money saved for spending, but this is especially with Disney, I've been there twice in my life. You need extra money there, so it's just going to be towards having extra money to spend there. So that's exciting. to have that. And it's also a good goal for me to save on those categories to put towards something fun. All right. And I don't know why I'm whispering. My kid's down here, but he has headphones in, so he's not listening to me. All right. So that should leave me $150 towards our other funds. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Nope. What'd I forget? Oh, I'm not done. I forgot my allowance. Okay. I give myself $20 a week just for spending. And well, you know what I did do? And we'll use it towards that. My favorite candle company, small business company, it's called Wishes Candles. And please comment below if you've tried them before, especially if you're a Disney fan. Each one has like a little hidden pin in it. It's just something fun. And they had a deal, and it's still going on. Check out the website if you're interested. 5, 10, 15, 20. So that gives me $150 left. Perfect. Okay. Anyway, check out their website. I'll try to link it below. Wishes Candles. I've been buying from them for about a year and a half. Great customer service with candles. You know, sometimes you have errors and breaking and things like that. And I think I even posted a video of me opening one of their boxes. But I love their candles. Great customer service. The candles are a little pricey. They're about $20 for a little one. It comes with a pin in it if you're interested. And the Disney pins, my son's really into those. So we enjoy doing that together when the candles burn down. So it's just a fun little thing. But right now they have a sale. Buy 3, get 1 free. So yeah, check out their website if you're interested. All right. Now let's do our sinking funds. All right, so I have $150. I set up my goals. Pet is a big one. I don't even think I talked about in this video, the last video. The reason pet is so high is because and I'll share with you guys. So recently we had last month spent $923 on pet things. And this is not including food, toys, treats, all of that. This is just for meds and emergency visits and a planned visit. So I kind of wrote this note for myself, but I'll share with you guys. I wrote down all the costs of what we had, and then I wrote down the reimbursements for what we got. So my Shepherd Belle just had a regular checkup, and she got some shots, rabies shots, all of that. So the total was $211. We got $140 back. So I was able to pay this with cash because I had saved up. My other 2 dogs, my younger dogs, 4 dogs is what I have. I have Belle, my Shepherd, Beast, my Mastiff, Cogs is a mixed breed, Lou is a mixed breed. We got Cogs and Lou recently from our local shelter. I keep saying recently, it was in February, so we were not planning it, and we are just playing catch up still, 4 or 5 months later of having 4 dogs. So I have to get meds for Lou and Cogs monthly. I was able to purchase a larger box for their heartworm. I think it was heartworm or flea and tick. One of them. Anyway, I was able to purchase a larger box of that. That's why their bill was a little bit more, but at least I don't have to go back for a couple months. Because that's it. I was able to get a 6-month box and then a 3-month treatment thing because it matters with their weight. So that is what that is. Chewy order was my dog Belle. She has a flea and tick combination medicine. They did not provide the vet, so I had to order it for Chewy. And Beast still has a couple more pills, so that's why I did not have to get meds for him. Beast did have an injury, and he caught his toenail. Ended up costing us $242 to get it removed for the medicine, all of that. So, but people can have their opinions. It could have healed on its own, but he's such a big dog. He was very sensitive. The little dogs are still learning boundaries, and I just didn't want him to do anything to them because he was uncomfortable and they just wanted to play. So it was just one of those things. It was better to take care of it than not. And then Lou had a insect sting or something, stung in the face, $119 to get some meds for him. And anyway, so it cost $923. And so far with I have Pets Best, and I have a link down below if you're interested. I am new to them, so I'm kind of also keeping track of everything just to see, is it worth it? No matter what, we always have pet insurance, but this is the first time I've done pet with treatments and things like that, or heartworm and shots, all that reimbursement. Usually we just do emergency just for those like I said, we've had 2 in 1 month, so it does happen just for those emergencies. But anyway, and the $30 is boxed off because they reimbursed me the money but did not hit my account. There was an error with my account, so that's a reminder to me to go back and make sure I get this $30 reimbursement. So that's a long spiel of it. But anyway, so this money here, I need to pay off on my card by the end of the month, end of July, which, if you guys remember, is pretty much what I had to do for June. Was it June or May? I don't know. Everything's blending together. I'm just having to do this a lot where I just find myself putting pet items or pet things on my card and then paying it off at the end of the month. So that's why this is so high. And I know this doesn't totally equal out, but I am hoping that some of this reimbursement will cover some of the cost, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'll have to take out of our emergency fund, but I am hoping, I'm still waiting on the approval of it, and then hopefully that amount will be able to cover some of it, so I don't have to pay this full amount. But we'll see. No matter what, I want to have $300 because we have 0 right now, because part of that 17 had to go towards vet bills. That was a very long spiel, and I am so sorry about that, guys. All right. So that's why pet's so high. Even though I do want to fill that, I want to fill birthday because I have a lot of birthdays in. Let me reorganize myself a second. Because I'm done with that one. So that will go back in the safe. We have a lot of birthdays in July. So let's put some money towards birthdays. Oh, that reminds me, I need to mail. Okay, I have to mail a card. I'll be editing this and that will remind me. I got to mail my niece her card because I have a week, but that's coming up. For her birthday. She's going to be 12. All right. Situate yourself, girl. All right. And I was able to achieve my goal last month. Our washer busted and I was able to save $600. So that's awesome. Appliance at 0. I will fill that back up. Right now, I don't want to. That was not fun. So... oh, I need to get oil change. See, this is also why I like these trackers. I know a lot of people put them in their envelopes, which is awesome. The way my mind works, I work off Post-its a lot, or reminders. So, actually, that's what I'll do. I'll put Post-it on birthday to remind myself of birthday. But anyway, so this just reminded me I was supposed to do an oil change in June. I did not. A big reason was because my car was in the shop. I should have asked for them to do it while I was in the shop. Did not think of it. So, I do need to take my car for an oil change, and I'll do that soon. Birthdays. Let's stuff the whole thing. Get it over with. Let's do red, a little patriotic. So we're going to do $80 into birthday. All right, 80, and that will be good. So that will cover a lot of our expenses for the month. And oops, okay, perfect. Like I said, we have a lot of birthdays coming up. Let's do 20, 40, 60, do 2 10s and 2 5s. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 100. Perfect. So that'll give me the $100 towards birthdays. And I mentioned the other video, these are the Happy Planner. Sorry, I'm out of focus. The Happy Planner envelopes, and I just put vinyl on the bottom. I was thinking I do have a pack of these extra. If you're interested, I think I might do another giveaway. I was thinking about maybe if I get to 100 subscribers, I'll do another giveaway. I did a planner recently, the Erin Condren Daily Duo, that I had purchased myself. I did the 6-month one, and I just want to continue what I had, so I did do a giveaway of that. So if you guys are interested, you know, please subscribe, and if we get to 100, maybe we could do that giveaway. That would be fun. I do like giveaways. All right, so birthday is done, and the other one I want to work on, let's just do Sam's. Put 10 in Sam's. It's always just too good to get that done. No, I don't want to do Sam's. Let's do, sorry. This is how my mind works. I'm like, no, I don't want to. No, thank you. 10, 20. All right, you know what? We're going to do clothes because I need new shoes. I have a pair of shoes that I got so long ago that I still wear. I actually ran a marathon. This is how old they are. They're from 2017. I ran a marathon in them. I still wear them all the time. So I bought myself another pair of shoes, and I do like them, but they still give me blisters after a year of wearing them. If I do a really big walk, which I'm trying to walk more, just mentally just helps me just to get outside and walk. It's nice weather out here. So I need to just get another pair because just need to. All right. So that leaves me 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, $70. Yeah, because clothing has nothing in it. I did buy 2 swimsuits, and I'm going to have to be buying things for my kids soon for back to school. They're really good on clothes right now, which is good. Paycheck. They're good on clothes, so I know, though, but back to school, they're going to want new shoes and new shirts and, you know, all the fun stuff, socks, underwear, all that jazz that you get for back to school. So that will leave me $73, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73. $73. Alright, so I'll get myself a new pair of shoes and then continue to work towards that. Let's do some patriotic red, white, and blue. Are you... Looks kind of purple. Let's do a lighter blue. Alright, what did I just put in? 70. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Now let's go this way. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. There we go. So then I'll just continue to filling towards clothes. Pets will be later. Like I said, this month we were able to put $750 in because we got 5 paychecks. So I have more time to put towards pets. I've just been putting in things, feeling like catch up to, you know, pay off credit cards, pay off things. I just want to do some fun things right now. Like birthday, that's fun. I'm prepared. It's not something I have to do right away. I have time, clothes, treating myself to something and having the money for it instead of putting it on my card and then having to pay it back later. So that's done. I shared my trackers with you guys because I said last video I'd talk about that. These are available in my Etsy shop. I need to put more on there. I just print these and then I punch them and put them in my Happy Planner. Skinny Classic. So it works really well for me. That way this can stay on my desk always. And then my binders or my little cash envelopes go in my safe after. So that way they're not always on my desk, but I can always know how much money I have in the funds and things like that. So thanks guys for watching. Sorry, this was kind of a long rambly one. I went off on pets a lot, and I know next video, my weekly check-in, I'm going off on gas because I had some thoughts about that. So if you're new, thanks for stopping by. Please do the YouTube things, you know, like, subscribe, all that jazz, comment below, and yeah, hope you guys are having a great one, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.